it's been, let me think. How long has it been? Let me think. About like 3 months, right? Holy, what, a year? Bro, holy barnacle balls, bro. I'm old as heck, bro. I'm old as beans. Talk about old. Now, I don't know. I have like 3 videos that I'm currently working on right now. So I don't know when it's going to come out. I'm making this on a Monday, I believe. I'm not actually making this on a Friday, which that goes for most of my videos except for the short ones. I'm happy to be back. Well, at least to this, I never stopped recording, but I'm glad to be back here. Making these videos. It's been a year, and I'm glad I'm back. Gameplays probably won't return ever, which is sad, which I wouldn't want to anyway, because my girl Maggie, bro. So yeah, I happy to be back. I really like making Friday Night Horror videos. It is literally 5 in the morning as I'm recording this. No joke. It's 5 in the morning. So I don't even know where to begin. I guess start off with, guys, if you're my bad, geez, voice crack of the century. If you're watching this at night, turn your lights off, please. Please and thank you. Turn your lights off. Here's a picture of my room. I turned my lights off. Also, I do have my TV on, but that's because I'm gonna react to something after this video, because I'm gonna start doing reactions. And I also have a thing that displays lights, as you can see. And I still have my LEDs. They're just behind me, so you know. So my bad. So without further ado, let's get started with the intro. Welcome to Friday Night Horror, where not every Friday, but I try, we watch some Nuke Top 5 or any horror videos. But I really like watching Nuke Top 5. He has like so many videos that are just endless. And yeah, when it comes to the snacks, you know what? When it comes to snacks, go ahead, get you some Canes. They've been popping ever since I left. Go ahead, get you some Canes. Maybe what's a good drink to go? Sprite, I guess. Go ahead, get you some Sprite. If you're watching this at some point throughout the day, maybe get you some Pop-Tarts if you have some of those. Or if you're watching this in the morning, go ahead, get you some cereal. And without further ado, glad to be back. Let's get it.
Now, despite the name of this video, I would never tell you that these are 100% quote real ghost videos, but they are the most convincing, most compelling, and hardest to explain paranormal videos that I've seen in the last 10 years of doing this channel. But as always, you decide. The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next video, posted to Reddit by Little Golf Doll, was recorded from a
Little Golf Doll. Okay, I see what you. I can see. I think what they was doing when they thought of that username, they was like, man, let me spit some bars real quick. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be scary, not funny. Ooh, my fault.
Then screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality. Nevertheless, the video is chilling. It was pulled from the dashcam feed of two.
Hold on, there's something on my screen. I had to take that off. I don't know if it's just me, but like whenever there's something on my phone screen, even like smudges, if I can visibly see them, it frustrates me, and I just, my bad. Let's get back to the video.
truck drivers after a frightening incident. So, one night, two truck drivers are driving on Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama, when they get the scare of a lifetime.
And this probably ain't gonna be nothing. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm keep pausing. Real quick, it won't be long. Because since I'm using an iPhone now, I can't speak while the video's playing, or else you just won't be able to hear me at all. Like, at all. So what I'm gonna start doing now is pausing the video and then speaking and then unpausing the video. So if I pause a lot, just bear with me, please. But yeah, this I watch so many scary videos, man. What is this, episode 13? Oh, whoa, Darinelli. Whoa, Darinelli. Well, I got scared by their reactions. I got scared by their reaction. I wasn't even... What? So, I already know where this is going. She just merged into out of thin air. Bro, talk about spooky ookie.
The panic-stricken truck drivers believe that they have just...
This dude wasn't even paying attention. He on his phone, legs propped up. Let me watch me a Corey Kenshin video or something like that. Bro, he ain't even paying attention. Man, I mean, I get it. I mean, most people in the passenger isn't paying attention most of the time.
Over a young girl. They pull over and call 911. But when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything or anyone. There's just no one there. After the truck drivers request a viewing of the footage recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked. Just as they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking across the road, seemingly getting hit by their truck. The two guys later find out that there's a well-known ghost story about this road, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5?
El Bozo. No, I'm sorry. Rest in peace to her. I'm sorry. That was a messed up joke. I'm sorry. That was a messed up joke. I shouldn't have said that. My bad. I'm sorry. But realistically, why are you walking across the you didn't have anyone you could call? I mean, even if this was back in the day, you probably could have stopped somewhere, use a payphone or something. Like, bro, like you. All right, let's get back to the video.
Either way, their reactions say that they saw the truck hit something. But as always, you decide. The Feline Grim Reaper.
Feline? Oh, what, a lion Grim Reaper? Get the freak. Okay, death. Man, feline. I'm gonna give you some feline leukemia. How about that, you feline reaper?
Oscar the cat was adopted by the Steerhouse Nursing Home in Rhode Island when he was just a kitten, along with 5 other cats. The idea was that the 6 cats could provide companionship and comfort for the nursing home residents. However, the staff...
Nah, you chose the wrong animal for that. You chose the wrong animal for that. Cats are not loving, bro. You should have got some dogs. Man, I don't care, man. I'm finna go on a rant for like 30 seconds. Bro, you cannot sit here and tell me that cats are better than dogs, bro. If you do that, either 1, you've never had a dog, or 2, you had a bad experience with a dog, or 3, you're allergic to them. And you wanna know how you wanna know what I have to say to people who like cats over dogs? That's what I gotta say. How about that? I don't care. Dogs are better. Stupid cats. Cats carry fleas. Be getting our dogs sick. Stupid ass cats. And I said not the A word. We family friendly around here. PG. not 13. Okay, let me get back to the video. I'm sorry.
You noticed that Oscar was not quite as friendly as the other cats.
I knew it. There's always that one grumpy cat, bro. That one grumpy cat that be walking around. Guaranteed they name Mrs. or Mr. Whiskers. Guarantee. Guarantee all cats that have a basic name like that. Kitten. Oh, this is Fluffball Jenkins. Get your stupid. Those cats always be mad.
Oscar is not always the
Oh, his name Oscar. Look at him. He fat too. Of course he mean.
friendliest cat. He's not friendly to. He can be bribed like many animals, but he is not a cat that will spend quality time with residents on the ward.
But the staff did begin to notice that Oscar did show a special interest in certain patients. The cat would go into the room of particular nursing home residents and curl up at the foot of their beds. Within 2 to 4 hours, the patients would pass away.
Man, we got a super cat. Man, throw that cat out of here, bro. That cat, there's only one good way you can make that cat, like, work. Like, oh, man, cat going to this room? Sorry to tell you now, yeah, your mom, yeah, she ain't gonna make it much longer, twin. Hey, you come say your goodbyes, bro. Cause, she ain't making it, bruh. That's the only way a cat like that could work. Where you know that where like most of the time wherever that cat goes, someone dies, right? Like a few days later, then it's like, okay, well, we know they're dead. We might as well just start calling the funeral home now. They ain't making it, twin.
After the patient was deceased, Oscar would leave the room as quietly as he had entered.
He will only go and stay with patients that are about to die. He will leave rooms, for example, when patients are not close, even though we might perceive them to be close.
If Oscar was removed from a patient's room and the door was closed, he would pace outside, meowing to be let back in.
And Oscar will frantically pace outside the closed door, which that is really something to see.
Even creepier, Oscar has never been wrong.
He's been pretty accurate. I know actually of no event where he wasn't at the bedside.
Now, usually in these
Bro, Oscar is the number one person that you never go to after they watch something and you haven't seen it yet, because they're gonna spoil you to death. He's spoiling these people in deaths, bro. Like, man, hey, you hear about that patient? Hey, just so you know, bro, she about to die, bro. That's crazy. L spoiler, bro.
videos, I'll ask you if you think a story is real or fake. But there's no disputing this one. It's 100% real. Oscar the Cat's amazing ability to predict the demise of patients was chronicled in 2007 in the New England Journal of Medicine after he had accurate
2007. Yeah, Oscar probably dead, low key. Oscar probably dead by now. It's been nearly 10 years. Yeah, Oscar gotta be dead, bro. Oscar, you gone, bro. Oscar, you gone? Meow. Yeah, see, he said yeah. See, look, he he dead right now.
predicted the passing of over 25 patients. Since the publishing of that article, Oscar has now predicted the passing of over 100 patients.
What? Pardon me? Sucker, did you say 100? Over 100. Oh, my lord. Wow, we're only 4 minutes in. Jeez.
So the real question is, how does he do it?
We got a long way
Is
to
it
go.
ESP or some supernatural ability? Is it something paranormal? You decide. The Thing in the Tunnel. This next video is from Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sophie, who sent this exclusively to me, never posted it on social.
Oh, heck no, bro. Heck no, bro. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Chief. Chief, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, not even we. What are you doing, bro? What you...
Media of any kind and never even asked for credit. She says that her friend Laura recorded this in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890.
What if I told y'all? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I can't be quite too loud because, like I said, it's 5 a.m. What did I tell y'all, bro? These people never learn. If it's me, I'm not living in a place that was built before the 1970s, maybe the 1960s, but anywhere before that, I'm not visiting at night, especially by myself, and I'm not living in a place anywhere that was built before the 1960s. All them places are haunted. I have learned that through these past 12 episodes. You don't go to very old places that are over dang near 150 years old.
It was used extensively by German troops during World War II.
So let me guess, somebody gonna say, oh, you hear gunshots in the distance. I don't know, bro. It could really be anything at this point.
So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out
Dang, we still only 4 minutes in, bro. I need to stop talking.
the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. Check it out.
What is that? What is that? What is that? Bro, what? Bro, what is that? What is that? What is that? Ooh, bro. I'm grabbing my blicky and I'm going straight to work. Hey, Barnaby, come here. Come handle this thing for me. Barnaby, a classic character from the series.
Something pale and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm. As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it.
Okay, which way did she walk in? Because if she's walking from where her back is, okay, cool. But if she's walking from where she's facing, then she walked over or past that thing. And she's in the dark. So imagine if she didn't even turn around. That thing would have been crawling toward her like a goblin, talking about some like, bro, ugh.
Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea what this is. It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a very unnatural way. Maybe it's an animal, maybe it's a very weird looking person. I just don't know. So
Nuke low-key funny, bro. What you mean? What person is that small? Okay, well, there are a few. But, like, that small? I don't think so. I don't think so. Look like... I don't even know what that looked like. I ain't even got none for that one.
you tell me what you think this is down in the comments. Someone watching over. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video, emailed me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god.
Bro, I can't even tell what's going on. It's so pixelated, bro. What the freak? Okay, so they doing the
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Did something just hop off the bed?
Yes.
Did something just hop off the bed, bro? What are we doing, twin? What are we doing?
It's gone now.
Now, to get a better understanding of what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary. So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again. Alex believes the apparition might have been the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave.
I mean, if that is the case, W husband for not even choosing to go to heaven. Hey, call bro Michael. He really did wait. Heaven can wait. You know that song? Alright, bro. I'm sorry, Michael. Oh, did y'all recently hear Michael hit 1 billion I can't even speak today, bro.
But what do you think this strange pale shape could be? Let me know down in the comments.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god. I see it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You see it on me? Yes. It's gone now.
The Watts house. The strange events at the Watts family home in Colorado might be one of the most reliably documented hauntings of all time, because every piece of paranormal evidence comes from footage recorded directly by policemen on their body cams.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the...
Bro, why are y'all here at night, bro? If no one called you at night, what are you doing here at night, bro? What, eating too many donuts and drinking coffee? You got sidetracked? Oh my god, bro.
house, make yourself known!
So Shanann Watts and her daughter Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances, all at the hands of husband and father, Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here, but if you want to read the full story, you can simply Google the Watts family. In this video, 2 women from the police K-9 unit go through the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. This footage is 100%
I think I heard about this. I think. I don't quite know.
real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera. So shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
Smells like cleaning, doesn't it?
What? Got me out here talking like Gumball. What the what? What are we doing? Bro, why they ghost kitties running upstairs? Now, he said this was before. So, assuming the kids aren't dead yet, who is upstairs? Because if they are, then okay, maybe it's like one of their ghosts running around the house, right? But, bro, who? Okay.
Many viewers believe this looks like a quick glimpse of a childlike apparition descending the stairs, but it could just be a video glitch. But then the policewoman begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear EVPs on her body cam.
Okay. I'm tripping. I don't know why I didn't peep that at first. It is daytime. So why are the lights off? What are we doing, bro? Why are the lights off? Turn the lights on. Ain't no power in the house.
So there's your attic access right there.
Nobody's hearing this. Nobody in their mama hearing this. Not a soul heard a woman scream, no! Or no! I don't know, man. Just maybe that's how ghosts work. I don't know, man. Which, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to even say nothing.
So there's your attic access right there.
This is your home, sucker. This my home, sucker. You talking about? Nah, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be scary, but I've been fumbling that the whole time.
But strangest of all, while investigating an upstairs closet, the officers
They finally decided to turn some lights on.
actually hear something that seems to spook them.
Yes.
What? Oh, so they heard that one. They heard that one, but not a woman whispering, oh, this is our home. They didn't hear that, though. They didn't hear, I'm with Cece. They didn't hear somebody screaming, no. They didn't hear none of that, but they hear, they hear all that, though. They hear all that, though.
The unexplained voice of a giggling child can be heard, but there's absolutely no explanation for where the sound came from. The canine officer is so spooked, she asks the other officer to check it out.
Oh my gosh. What in the world is that? Wow. Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It might.
If it was, I'm crashing out.
It sort of sounds like it.
Something. I heard it.
That one. Did you hear it?
I did.
It sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
It did.
That was strange. But we'll make a note of that.
I heard it. I definitely heard the same thing you did.
Yeah, and then he just sort of turned around.
So is the Watts house haunted by the unsettled spirits of Shanann and her daughters? Or are these simply random, seemingly very clear noises?
Let me ask y'all something. Why is it that ghosts just start acting mean? Like, what is it about ghosts that they be so mean all the time? Like, it's always just aggressiveness. Kids, they just be doing stuff, right? Kid ghosts, they just be running around doing ghost kid things, right? Grown ghost? Oh, they be tweaking. They be tweaking all the time for no reason. For no reason other than they can. Oh, what you gonna do? I'm knocking your stuff over. What you gonna do about it? Like, bro, ghosts are mean.
What do you think? Cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nuke Top 5 merch.
Nigga, it ain't cold outside. It's July.
Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, but we also have blankets, pillows, and long sleeves. We've even got stockings and wrapping paper. Anyway, shipping is free and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, like whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video. Guardian Angel. A shopkeeper in Adana, Turkey was closing up for the night, bringing in his store's produce and other items from the sidewalk outside his store. Little did he know that he was in imminent danger.
I seen this video. I think everybody and their mama done seen this video. If you haven't, I don't see how you haven't. But I've seen this video, not from Nuke, but I've seen it multiple times of multiple different people talking about this. Bro.
Luckily, a very mysterious stranger was there to look out for him. Watch this unexplained clip very closely.
I'm not going to even say nothing. I'm going to just let y'all, for the ones who haven't saw it, I'm going to just let y'all watch it. Now, sorry to cut you off, Nuke. That was it's like the man knew, or whoever that was knew. He ain't even... Now, imagine the whole time, this is just some random guy and he just wanted to play a prank on dude. Like, I'm a tap bro on the shoulder. Ended up saving his life. Imagine, bro. Imagine. Like, he didn't even mean, he ain't even know that was gonna happen. It just... But if he did know, that's the creepiest thing. Because he somehow knew that was gonna happen. And saved this man's life.
Notice that the man who taps the shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even look back or seem to see the oncoming truck. The vehicle actually turns onto the street while his back is turned.
Tam şu noktada açıldı kapağı.
Yani adamın kapağı görmüş olma ihtimali var mı?
Bence hiç zannetmiyorum. Ben sonradan gördüm bu kapağı. Zaten kamerada da gördüğü gibi.
The shopkeeper says that he looked around after the incident, but the man seemed to have mysteriously vanished. So just how did this strange man seemingly predict the accident that was about to happen and warn the shopkeeper?
Ama o adam nereden gördü arabanın kapağını, dikkat etti de bana işaret etti, o gitti. Adam sonradan da kayboldu gitti yani. Adam nereye gitti?
Adamı tanıyor musunuz?
Yok, tanımıyorum.
Even if this video was all set up and a fake, then it was amazingly well timed. But I'd love to hear any theories you guys might have.
I doubt that. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way all that could be a coincidence. There's no way. I don't even believe it was a setup or a joke. I believe if this wasn't some guardian angel, that has to be the biggest coincidence of all time. This man happens to be here looking at stuff or whatever. And then this other guy is walking up the street. He's like, oh, I'm going to play a prank. Tap bro on the shoulder. He's like, oh, befuddled. And just so happened, the backside of that truck came swinging around. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way all that was a coincidence. There's no way.
So let me know down in the comments. The Seance Witch. Paranormal investigator Brad Mack and his team are investigating a place called The Cage in a little town called St. Osyth in England. The site has a very dark history.
I swear to God, if this place was made or built in the 1800s, bro, the video's over. Not even playing.
Starting in the year 1582, this building...
15? What the 15? How is this place even still existing? How is it not being held up by duct tape and glue? How is it not straight ash by now? It done survived everything. Wars, bombings, nukes. Like, this place has seen it all. Like, bro.
Was used as a prison, but not just any prison. The jail was used to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Brian Mack says that during their paranormal...
Back then, when people used to actually believe in that nonsense. I don't know if it's real. I don't really get into witch stuff. I don't know. I'm more of a skeptic when it comes to that. So, like, unlike ghost videos, it'll take a lot more convincing for me to think that witches exist.
Investigation, his team heard strange footsteps and whispers. They saw lights flicker for no reason, and they even felt something bite or pinch them on several occasions. One member of their team, named Vanessa, was so shaken up that
Sucker getting bit? Sucker, bro, you got a kinky ghost on your hand, bro. Why you let the ghost? You walk into my domain. It's like, what are we doing?
she absolutely refused to stay in the building after dark. But the most bizarre incident was yet to come. Late that night, the group decided to perform a seance to contact the ghosts of the convicted women.
Ew. Ugh. Ew, this might be thumbnail. Maybe. I don't know, though.
Who had died there. As Brian Mack watched and recorded from another room, he saw something very
I don't know if that was Nuke's edit quality that glitched out or if it was the actual video.
strange happen to a woman in the group.
Face is completely changed. Doesn't even
Is she supposed to look like that? Is she supposed to look like that?
like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Why she looks so creepy?
Weird. Face is completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
One seance member's face actually begins to change and contort into something that can only be described as horrific.
That's gonna be thumbnail. That's thumbnail. That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Her nose seems to grow and her mouth stretches into a bizarre, inhuman grin right in front of the camera. Fearing for the woman's safety, they call down and remove her from the group. After the seance, the woman has a strange burn mark down the back of her neck, even though she had been dressed in several layers of clothing. She later said that after the incident, she experienced horrible nightmares and bizarre occurrences around her home. So was this some supernatural possession by a...
Bro, this is why you will never catch me doing something like this. All it takes is for you to go to one haunted place. I don't know what made people want to do this anyway. One haunted place, now you gonna be haunted for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, you finna be haunted.
Ghost caught on camera? Or just a trick of the light? Let me know what you think down in the comments. A whisper on the wind. This next clip is from Big Brother Brazil in 2004.
I don't know why that name is funny to me. Big Brother Brazil. BBB. What's good, BBB? Big Brother Brazil.
In this video, one of the contestants named Sita is sunbathing when she suddenly hears a strange voice calling her name.
We didn't hear nothing. She did. And everyone has experienced this. I don't care who you are. You've experienced this. Where you somewhere by yourself, whether you home alone, or even if someone is in the house with you, it's quiet. Sort of like right now. There's people in the house with me, but it's quiet. You've heard people call your name before. You've heard it. You've heard it.
Ué, eu ouvi meu nome. Cida? Quem tá chamando?
Bro, put your booty cheeks
É na
away.
casa?
Put your crack away, bro. Put your booty cheeks away. Clearly something was out if they gonna blur it. If you had a bikini on, then what's the point, right? It's like, put your cheeks away, man.
But no one is calling her name.
Unless, I ain't gonna say that, never mind.
In fact, she is all alone until one of her roommates walks
No, she's not. She's not all alone. Ain't that somebody right there? I see a leg. And it looked like a towel wrapped around them and the rest of their body.
outside.
Ó, vem cá. É você que tá chamando? É. Ai, que susto. Ainda bem que você chamou. Desculpa. Eu acho que você tá
Oh, booty shorts, bro. I don't care what you call them, bro. Them booty shorts.
Eu tava tirando roupa, né? Aí de repente ela levantou. Quem tá me chamando? Quem tá me chamando? Da produção? Quem tá me chamando? Aí, quando eu disse quem tá me chamando, aí eu chamei. Ela, oi. Ai, que bom. Foi você que tava me chamando? Eu era? Eu não era? Aí ela, ai, que estranho, porque eu confundi sua voz com a voz da minha irmã. Parecia que era minha irmã que tava me chamando.
Now this is where things get very weird. The roommate says that Sita thought the voice calling her name was her sister's. Just
Let me guess. Her sister's dead. Or not even there. One of the two.
a few minutes later, and Sita is called into the production room by the Big Brother executives. She finds out that unfortunately, her very sick sister Gloria has just passed away.
Whoa. Whoa. I mean, at least she came to see you one last time. Call you from the beyond the grave.
Ela faleceu? Não, mas...
Estava preparada.
Chora também. Faz bem chorar.
Even stranger, Sita's sister passed away at almost the exact same time that Sita heard her sister's voice calling her name.
E ontem, o que aconteceu exatamente que foi tão impressionante? Você ouviu alguém te chamando e era o quê? Meia hora, 45 minutos depois da morte da Glória. O que você ouviu? Você ouviu ela te chamando?
Ouvi.
Mais de uma vez?
Muito mais.
E só dizia o seu nome?
Só meu nome. Aí eu achei que fosse minha imaginação. Aí eu fiquei procurando. Procurei as pessoas, sem ninguém. A única pessoa que estava era a Thaís, lavando tênis de costas.
Now bear in mind, this was all broadcast live on Brazilian TV. So, is this proof of life after death broadcast on television? Is it proof that loved ones can contact us from beyond the grave? Or is it just a very odd coincidence? Let me know what you think.
I don't know.
The end of the road. Popular Guatemalan news reporter Vivian Vasquez is driving in traffic on her way to work to report the early...
Oh my God, Nick. Epilepsy warning. I mean, I don't know if that's bright enough to activate epilepsy, but still. Warning, Chief. Bro, these flashing
morning
lights.
news. But she will never make it to the news station. Because Vivian herself becomes the tragic subject of the morning news when her lifeless body is discovered in a horrible car accident.
How? Literally, how? How? What? How does your car... Okay. Unless it went sliding and then it just crashed into the barrier. I think that's what those are called. And then that's how that happened.
Her family, co-workers, and fans are shocked and saddened when they hear of her sudden, tragic passing. Guatemalan traffic police show up on the scene and record footage of the wreckage as evidence. But after the video is released to the public, mourning viewers and fans all hear something in the footage that is absolutely chilling. And this time, did you hear it?
Nope.
The anguished voice of a woman can be heard.
Wait, now that I think about it, I haven't heard Nuke say that at all in this video. Usually he's like, did you see it? He has not said that once so far.
Heard crying out in Spanish, "What did you do to me?" When watching the footage, it becomes clear that it makes no sense for anyone present at the site of the accident to be screaming, "What did you do to me?" Vivian's loyal fans believe that it was her anguished spirit crying out from beyond the grave. To this day, the Guatemalan authorities have not found the cause of Vivian's accident. Even stranger, Vivian's cell phone was never returned to her family, and no one knows why. So just what happened to Vivian Vasquez? And what are your thoughts on this bizarre and tragic recording? Let me know down below.
Bro, the 3-time replay? Jeez, what is this, an anime fight scene?
Cry for help. This video was posted to Reddit by user Unknown Truth. He says that his friend's wife had a very odd experience one day as she walked outside to do laundry. The strange incident was caught on their Ring doorbell camera.
Don't even try it. Just go inside.
The woman hears some strange voice, and it's not coming from the Ring camera speaker. In fact, she checks closely, and the voice is coming from the wall to her side. So I boosted the audio on this clip, and just take a listen.
Me being me, I probably would have thought somebody trying to prank me. I would have been like, man, shut up, you stupid kids.
Some strange voice in the wall seems to be crying out for help. The woman is so freaked out that she goes inside and actually calls the police.
I looked around, I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
I can hear somebody saying something, but I can't.
Well, I posted it on there.
The police search the premises, but there's no one there, in the wall or elsewhere. So just what is this strange disembodied voice that seems to be begging for help? Let me know what you think. Mayor declares emergency ghost. Now the strangest thing about this next paranormal video might be the source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia.
Bro, you know it's serious when the mayor gets involved. The mayor? Oh, this real. This some real business going on. This some real business. This some real business. Whoever knows where that's from, I love you for life.
Jose Manuel Rios. So the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office. He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area, but then things take a terrifying turn.
Bro, it's so pixelated, bro. Low quality crack car video. Bro, waddle like a penguin. I'm sorry. God damn. Bro, that ghost for real was like.
My life's like a movie, my eyes are like a Uzi, jacuzzi. Get the fuck out of the way.
Bro. That ghost meant business. My fault. What I meant to say was, that ghost meant business. What are we talking about? That ghost was real, like, get out of my way. Whoa. Is he paralyzed now? Get up. Why is she just laying there? Maybe just out of pure shock, he just can't even move. Like, what just happened to me? Me, I would have been up on my feet. Like, what the freak? Again, bro. Get out of there. Get up 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 out of there. I'm trying to do it in a cool way, but as you can see, it's not working. Get up out of there, bro. Just leave. It ain't worth it, bro. Yo, 2 cents an hour ain't worth it. Again. Boy. Oh my God. I'm quitting the same day. The same day, I promise you I'm quitting. Who's this, 2021?
In the video, the security guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area. Seemingly
Why did he stand like that?
confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner.
Did my boy dirty, bro. They even got the sad music playing in the background, bro. At least that's what it sounds like. Bro, did him dirty, bro. What did I tell y'all earlier in the video? Older ghosts be devious, bro. Ain't no kid ghost doing that. Unless it's one of them baby kids. Other than that, bro, that's a grown, body-built, swole Dwayne Rock Johnson ghost you dealing with.
The guard can be seen looking around in panic with no assailant in sight. He then suffers another attack and 2 guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices, and that they will, quote, bring God.
Nah, bro, a blessing ain't gonna do it. You gotta torch that entire place. Like, bro, y'all doing a prayer, the ghost gonna come and shove one of y'all. What you talking about?
God's blessing to every corner of this workspace. Now, it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia, would suddenly release a fake ghost video. So, just what do you think happened to this security guard? Randonautica.
So I just went randonautica.
My fault. I was talking over it. I'm so sorry. I don't know if okay, listen. This is gonna be my first time editing with this type of audio. So I don't know if y'all heard her and didn't hear me, or if y'all heard me and didn't heard her, or if it was a mix of the two. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see when I'm editing, but yeah,
You probably already know what the app Randonautica is by now.
No, I don't.
But just in case you are a sheltered person, Randonautica is an app where you basically put in an intention, and most people will use something dark or a bit spooky, and then the app spits out random coordinates and tells you to go there and explore.
I wanted to wait until he was done talking to mention, why are you adding this flashing edit each time?
It's like a scavenger hunt with no
Stop that.
prizes. But here's the really weird thing. Some users swear that the Randonautica app taps into something. The universe, energy, the paranormal, some type of thing like that. They claim that they found really strange things and sometimes really scary things by following Randonautica's directions.
Sky. Oh,
I'm popping. 2 of them? Is that 2 of them, or is that just something else?
So now
Bro, why y'all scared? Unless they got a gun, they can't do much to you inside of a car. So if they start sprinting, you slam on the gas. They tumbling over the car or under the car. Sucker, they can't do nothing to you in a car. That's when you hit the stick drift. Zoom up out of there. Zoom up out of there. See, I almost had it right there.
let me tell you about one Randonautica exploration that is truly unexplainable. A group of teens in Seattle are exploring with the Randonautica app and are directed to a location near the water on a Seattle beach. When they get there,
is this that video with the suitcase? I think it is, but we gonna wait and see. I don't know for sure.
They find a mysterious suitcase
Yep, it's that video. And 9 times out of 10, everybody and their mama done seen or heard about this video. So this is like 2 videos now that I've seen. Or
near the shore.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the beach.
And turns out, it's been years since I last saw it, but I think there was nothing actually in there. Like nothing like deadly, at least, or like a body. I think it was just like random stuff, I think.
Bro. Wait, open it. Open it. It stinks, y'all.
It washed out.
Oh. Oh.
The contents inside the suitcase smell horrible, so the teens immediately call the police.
Found a suitcase on the night and outside.
And now things get truly bizarre, because it turns out this small black suitcase contains the remains of a human body.
I was way off. I was way off. Way off. But I thought, you know what? No, I'm thinking of that refrigerator video. There was a video of a refrigerator and people thought a body was in there, but it was nothing in there. That's what I was thinking of. But I could have sworn they said nothing was in there when the last time I heard about this video.
The police investigate, and because of YouTube rules, I can't really tell you any more about that. But let me say, this incident is 100% documented. It is not a fake video. It is not an elaborate hoax. You do not get to decide. In fact, you can even look this up because this case was reported by multiple reliable news outlets. So you decide this. Was this random chance? Or is Randonautica just f***ing spooky? You decide. The Haunted Hill House. The Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. With its 125-year
125 years? Yeah. I know this thing was definitely built in the 1800s for sure.
Dark and troubling past, that doesn't come as much of a surprise. The home was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall, a bootlegging operation, and even a brothel. It also served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years. It is said that the Haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there. So, one night in late September, a group of friends and family rented the Hill House to just have a little fun. In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove that the so-called Haunted Hill House wasn't actually haunted at all. But that's not exactly how things went down.
They drinking Bud Light. I already know this ain't gonna go good.
The house is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Yeager. One of the visitors...
Yeager? Oh my god, no wonder he's so violent.
Victoria lays down on the bed in one of the rooms, and she jokingly starts taunting the ghost of Dr. Yeager.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now he's finna unleash all the titans on you, bro. What are we talking about?
It did not go well.
Ew.
As you
Sucker, how you gonna swing her off the bed like a plushie? Like a toy? You just... Yeah! Bro, that's crazy.
can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're going to rewind that and we're going to show you in regular screen.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends look on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera in every room, and it catches the action as Victoria is pulled off the bed and the group makes a run for it. One of the guys is so shook, he even drops his phone and just leaves it on the floor behind him. Now, cut to about an hour later, around 3 a.m. A guy named Drew wants to test this alleged paranormal activity for himself. So he enters the same room and immediately begins taunting the ghost of Dr. Yeager, saying,
Bro, if you didn't, if doing it the first time got old girl schlunked up off the bed, why would you do it, bro? You standing up. Meaning your impact gonna be way harder, my sir.
that the spirit is a coward, and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
Okay.
Before I can even finish my
I'm following. I am.
sentence, I'm in the air.
All right, we're gonna.
Bro got up out of there fast.
Pull it back. Did you see he got pushed?
So, Drew got his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his two friends while making a mad dash from the room.
Let that have been a black person. It's bad enough that you white, sir, and he did you like that. If you was black, guarantee that man was racist. No. It would have been a bad day for me, cause I'm black. That's like that's another reason why I don't want to go to old haunted places, because 95% of those ghosts are racist.
It should be noted that Drew has gone on record as saying that he will never set foot back inside the Haunted Hill House ever again. But it gets even weirder, because as Drew and his friends
And they got a whole lounge down there. They just eating. Like,
run from the room,
speaking of eating, I could really go for some water right about now. I'm thirsty.
something seems to yank the door shut behind them. If you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. So is the Haunted Hill House one of the most haunted places on Earth? Would you go into that room and taunt the spirit of Dr. Yeager?
No, I wouldn't.
Let me know down in the comments. They live. This next bizarre video was recorded at a private party in a banquet hall in Russia. The party was attended by billionaires, supermodels, and politicians. Basically, some of the most rich and powerful people in Russia. Popular Russian musician Sergei Shnurov and his band Ruble were hired to perform at the event. But something very odd happened when there was an unexpected temporary power failure in the venue. The video captures the bizarre glowing eyes of some of the attendees. Although the video only captures a few of them, witnesses claim that most of the people at the party had these same strange glowing eyes.
Выступление, на самом деле, как выступление, но что-то случилось со светом. В прекрасный момент он просто погас. Почему-то у большинства людей, которые были в зале, а там были люди совершенно такого серьезного полета, стали светиться глаза. Барабанщик у нас, собственно, выронил палочки, и больше мы песен не играли. Было пи***ц как страшно, поэтому мы съебались оттуда даже. Я и не помню, как мы дома оказались.
А кто эти люди были? Можешь назвать фамилии?
Да чего ты? Ага.
Now, once this bit of video became public, there were all sorts of wild conspiracy theories. Everything from that the Russian cultural elite were all aliens or reptilians, to even claims that they were all vampires. But the prevailing theory was almost as bizarre. Many people believe that these rich and powerful people were using mysterious biological experiments to stay young.
Ужасно, ужасно. Страшно, потому что свет погас, и вдруг эти глаза светящиеся. Мне потом объяснили, что это какой-то эффект stem cell. Я не знаю, это...
So the theories on this one are divided, but pretty much all of the explanations offered are creepy and strange. So the question remains, what could cause a room full of the Russian elite?
Another thing that I find creepy is how, like, these two dots in particular didn't even move when the lights went out. It looked like they just stood there. No head movement, no nothing. Just stood there.
To have eyes that glow in the dark. First ghost hunt, last ghost hunt.
Last one, guys. After a year.
Reddit user Manda Burke and her husband were exploring the haunted Hillview Manor, an old mental asylum located in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Manda says that they walked around the asylum with a tour group, checking EVP meters that were given to them by the tour guide. But she says nothing much happened. Then they began to hear an odd shuffling sound at the end of one of the halls, but they thought nothing of it. Then suddenly, from the end of the hall, they heard running footsteps charging right toward them.
Y'all would have been dead, bro. You telling me you hear somebody charging at you and these two people didn't even move. Old dude ducked away into Lord knows where. I don't know if that's a room or a stairwell or something or whatever. And this dude just fell on the floor. It really is true about what they say about white people, bro, in horror movies.
Manda says that the whole event was one of the scariest things she's ever experienced.
Why did he run away like that?
Now I should note that I don't usually show videos without some visible or audible evidence of the supernatural. But looking at the reaction of this group and seeing just how hard and painful those falls look, I think this is pretty compelling evidence that something came down that hall. Also, again, Manda and her friends are not ghost hunters, they're not YouTubers, and they're not TikTokers. She simply posted this video to Reddit to share her strange experience.
Oh boy. Ew, ew, ew. Lord have mercy. Well, you know what, guys? I'm glad to be back. We're going to see how this is going to go in the editor. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If it goes well, Friday Night Horror is officially back, along with some other things that I plan to do. And if it doesn't go well, then I'll do an update video saying that it did not go well. So we'll see. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Maybe, if it's not like 3 years later. Peace! My back hurt.